Hi there, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Liz Degwa. I'm dedicated to helping you find your style and your purpose. Today is a continuation of purpose. Last time we spoke about what to expect when you start pursuing your purpose. Today I'll be talking about something that is very important but has hindered a lot of people from moving forward in their lives. Something that is very important on your journey as you begin. In order to have balance and clarity in a day, we start by organizing our environment. You do this by doing the dishes, cleaning your house, organizing things around, and so on, so that you can have clarity of thought. Well, that is the same thing you do for your mind. In order to make bigger goals, in order to have clarity of thought, you must declutter your mind. One of the major hindrances to achieve this clarity of mind is grudges and unforgiveness. This is the topic we are covering today, unforgiveness. Unforgiveness will hinder your progress and even derail you. The people we might be holding grudges against occupy most of our thoughts in a day, or at least every now and then. These are the people that you want to prove to that you're doing just fine, maybe without them or without their help. Well, if you're constantly thinking about someone and wondering whether they're impressed by what you're doing or not, then you might be having one of these little issues where you feel that you need to prove to a person that you're better than you, because they might have said something that offended you, something that made you slow down, and therefore you needing their approval could mean so many things. It could mean that they said something that really offended you, and now you want to show them and to prove to them that you're better, that you can. You are a much greater person than they thought that you would be. Thinking about these people and holding grudges and unforgiveness and wanting to prove that you are somebody, that you are doing well, that you are better than what they thought. It is such a waste of energy. It will drain you. It will derail you. It will hinder you from being the best person you can be, because you are so much better when you're not trying to prove to anybody anything. You are so much better when you're just doing you. You are so much better when you measure your success with what you know that you can do instead of what you think is expected of you by certain people. Be the standard. You're the only person who can see the vision that you have inside of you. You're the only person that is aware of how big that vision is. So you are the person who is driving this vehicle, and you're the one who is going to drive at whatever speed you want. Your job is to focus on going where you want to go without worrying about people. Let go of any grudges, let go of any unforgiveness. It doesn't matter who it is, whoever it is, you must let them go. Forgiveness is the most selfish act. You see, you're not forgiving for the other person. Don't get it twisted. You're forgiving for yourself. You're forgiving so you can feel good and be able to move on. You're forgiving so you can put down all this clutter and all this baggage that you're carrying. It's derailing you, and it's hindering you from moving forward and from being able to run when you need to. You will walk and run and hike and do all those things. So you need to be light. Your load needs to be light. Measure your success according to your own standards, not of other people, not of the society, not of the country that you live in, not of the people that you want to prove anything to, but your own standard. Because that's the only way you know. That is the only standard that you know how far it can go, how far you can stretch it. But once you start depending on other people, then you really don't know how much they expect for you to do. You are going to meet a lot of people that will remind you of this person on a daily basis until you let go. You'll find them in a colleague, you'll find them in a neighbor, you'll find them somewhere until you let them go. We must let these people go because you want to declutter your mind. You want to declutter your path. Your purpose is not earthly. Your purpose is not a college degree. Your purpose is so much bigger So your purpose requires for you to be in a very good state of mind. Your purpose requires for you to be kind. Your purpose requires for you to love your neighbor as yourself. Your purpose requires for you to love yourself. Your purpose will require for you to let go of all those things that you're holding against another in order for you to move forward. As you move forward, think about, write down whatever offense it might have been, no matter how close they are or how unreachable, untouchable they are. You need to forgive them for yourself. Put it down, write it down. If you can write to them, even better. If you can tell them face to face, even better. Because you need to let them go. It doesn't matter whether they say, okay, I forgive you too or not. Your job is done when you forgive them. You will feel so much freer. You will feel so much more comfortable because you have to let go. How else? How else are you going to live? How else? Where else do you go? How else would you let that go? You have to forgive. I'm very proud of you for making this decision to let this go. Once you let go, please let me know on a comment below, or you can email me and let me know how that feels like, because you're going to feel amazing. You're going to love yourself a lot more. You're going to feel great, and you're going to be free to do whatever you want. It doesn't matter whether the other person forgives you or not. That is their journey. But your job is to forgive them. Ask for forgiveness. You might have said something to them. If it is someone who wronged you totally, then you can tell them, hey, I've chosen to forgive you. And then you will be able to now focus on the other things that we are going to cover along the way. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for stopping by. Till next time.